Interestingly today, though, a little bit of an insight into just what sort of a sham this is about the concept of trying to remove somebody from office who's already left and really the political hit job of guaranteeing he can't run again, is that even a sort of never-Trumper, the Chief Justice, John Roberts, who was there for the first impeachment trial, has said, I will not preside over the second trial because there's probably a good chance this will end up going eventually, if it does go against Trump, all the way to the Supreme Court to work out, can you actually vote to remove somebody who's already left?
Well, yeah, it is so insane. I mean, the second impeachment is as insane as the first one. And at a time where Americans are crying out for their politicians to be focused on the job at hand, giving them some COVID relief, which was denied them throughout 2020 because they didn't want to give Trump any sort of a advantage by issuing checks that people desperately needed. Instead of focusing on that, they're again focusing on this absolute and utter nonsense. And yeah, there are legal issues there, which I'm obviously not expert at, about whether this is even constitutional, whether this is even a sound process, given the man's not in the job anymore. But what they should be doing is making sure that they are reopening their economy. And on that, it's been very fascinating to see some of the Democrat governors and mayors who were the most ardent lockdown enthusiasts are all coming out now, from Chicago to New York to Los Angeles to DC and even Michigan, and saying, oh, we've got to open up. We've got to open up our restaurants now. This isn't sustainable. This is destructive. We can't have these lockdowns. People are being hurt. People can't feed their families.
You mean the stuff that Tony Abbott was ranting about?
Yeah, the stuff Tony Abbott was ranting. If anybody said that in the US a couple of weeks ago, they'd be called a granny killer and a COVID denier. But now the very people who made that debate, seem taboo, are embracing it and saying we've got to open up. And thank God, it's overdue.